What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. We are on Oakfield Farm right now because all the information that I have is telling me and leading me to believe that Oakfield Farm and Marwell Manor will be seasons ready either when seasons releases or very soon after. So I've been going through and saying, well, what map are we going to play first with seasons? And I was like, well, we've played the heck out of Marwell Manor, but Oakfield Farm, we haven't really done anything. And we've done a few little things here and there, but the only person really that I know doing much on here is Clutch, and he is killing it. By the way, he's actually live streaming as I'm doing this recording right now. What's up, Clutch? So I've gone through and I've looked to see what kind of equipment do we get on here? What is it giving us? What is it trying to make us do? What fields do we have? All that good stuff. And how much money would it cost to buy everything if we had everything that we do? Well, it would cost $2.85 million to buy everything. All the land, all the tractors, everything like that. And I'm saying to myself, well, that's a bit much, especially the equipment that we get. Like, we get really good starting equipment for what we've got. However, there's not a whole lot to work towards. We get everything already, especially in new farmer mode. Now, of course, if you're starting in any different mode, obviously you're going to get less than this. So on top of that, I'm thinking to myself, well, how much is too much money to get when we start? So I'm thinking, and I'm looking, and I'm seeing, okay, in new farmer, we get this and this and this and this and this. If we're doing seasons, I really want to give us a challenge. Make it difficult. Start with something small, like, for example, Oak Glen Farm down here. Let's pop down here to Oak Glen Farm. Now, the great thing about this farm right here is it is a pig farm. It's an animal farm. We also have a silo here, which is nice. So it has a full silo. We have a lot of different areas down here. We have a barn where you can sell stuff. Again, pig area, we've got your slurry right here where the slurry goes. We haven't done pigs in a while either. Plus, we get all this storage. And I think this would be a really good place to start. I think this would be a fantastic place to start, especially, let's go in here. Look at the price of it. $122,000. Now, in seasons, that price may change depending on what's going on, but over here, Oakfield Farm, $240,000. That is something to work for. Also, the fields around it, absolutely massive. Makes no difference, but they're absolutely massive. Plus, it actually costs money to buy the fields around, the animal fields, to use them. So your cow pasture is $130,000. And over here, 203, this right here, this is your sheep field. My understanding is other fields have been ported as well. I think they said 6 and 7 right here. I could be completely wrong about that. I do need to go back and double check. If you guys know what it is, drop down in the comment section below. But I think this would be a great place to start off with. But I think this is where I would want to be. Definitely, this is where I would want to be right here to start with, to start the whole thing, give ourselves something to work for. Now, as far as fields go, around here, around Oak Glen, Field 34 is right beside it. However, Field 34 is not that massive. It's a bit big. So I would say fields that we could start with around here, maybe 44, 45, 46, super small fields, maybe 40, 41 would be pretty cool, but think about 41. 41's still very large, I feel, for the starting position or the start of seasons. And again, if we do something with seasons, you're looking at like 15, 20, maybe 30 episodes. I mean, we're in our mid-30s with Peterville right now, but I want to do something like that. I think this would be a great, like, big field to start with. So grass, make some money doing grass, silage, hay, whatever, bales. I think that would be cool instead of just starting with crops and that kind of thing. Another thing are vehicles and tractors. I've been looking, and New Holland is just killing it right now. New Holland mods are rocking and rolling. Let's go down here to some of the New Holland mods that we've got. And I want to show you, be like, I like this, I like this, I like this, I like this, I like this. Did we pass it? Gosh, where is it? Did they change it up on me? Where's New Holland? Oh, I'm passing it right and left. There it is. Sorry about that. So, of course, we have the T5, T6, T7, T8, T9, all this stuff. We've got something in every single realm, something in every single corner to match. Of course, we have forge harvesters, balers, mowers. We've got smaller tractors now. We've got these guys right here, which are phenomenal. Older tractors, smaller tractors. We have the 70 series right here. This is really cool. This is in the mod... mod contest right now. We got the baby baler, which isn't even online anymore. If you guys got this, let me know. We got the new T6 two-wheel drive. I would love to use this. It's phenomenal with square baler. So we have all kinds of stuff for New Holland. Pretty much they corner the market with stuff. And I think New Holland would be a great place to start, a great brand to start with. Of course, we could do John Deere, we could do Case, something like that. But we've used those quite a bit, quite extensively. And I'm thinking that New Holland is the way to go, especially with this map. I think it's the way to go. Get a nice tractor, get some good mowers, and start with grass fields, stuff like that. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Maybe get some pigs, that kind of thing. Start small. But the question is, how much money do we need? And how much money could we get away with? Well, could we get away with around $1 million? Let's say that. Well, okay, how about this? 1.2-ish. Let's jump out of here because we're a new farmer right now. Let's jump in here in Farm Manager and see if we can change that up any. Oh, yeah. Those are some planes that I am cool with. So, what we've got here is we've got $1.2 million and... Bring it back. No, wrong button. We've got nothing. Not a darn thing. Can we afford to buy Glen? So let's buy that. And some of the tractors and harvesters I think that we should start with. Now, here's another thing, is loan. Loan's going to be big because, let's see, let's take a look at a loan right now. Boom, over here. So we've got a $250,000 loan taken out right now. However, I think we can bump that up to $500,000. Yep, $500,000. So let's assume that we've got that $500,000 loan. Okay, no big deal. Pretty easy. What if, come through here, let's take a look at some of these prices for everything. We've got 1.37 million right now. What could we buy? What should we buy? I think is a big key here. Field 41, maybe. I like Field 41. Let's buy that. And let's see, what else? What else do we have around? Field 29, maybe. About $334,000. It's kind of expensive. 198. Yeah, see, this is more our style right here. Let's go with Field 47 and right there. So we have $571,000 left. I think one of these fields is going to have to go. Sorry, Field 27. You're just not going to be able to cut it. All right, we got $834,000 left. Let's boom around. Let's see what this is. This is canola. Okay, cool. So that means we're going to have to buy a harvester. Do we go with the TX32, which is only $100,000, or do we go with the newer New Holland, which is $150,000? Now, let's jump in here and let's look at these harvesters side by side. So 160 horsepower, capacity of 5,600 liters, as opposed to, we can get over there. There we go. 6,400 liters at 258 horsepower. Now, as far as headers go for both of these, you're looking at a 4-meter header, or for the larger one, you've got a 5.5 meter header. So I think that it's pretty clear which one we need to go with at that point. So let's go with the bigger New Holland. Yes, it's a little bit more expensive, but I think overall we're going to be much better off going with the bigger one. Okay, so let's buy those. Got it? Good. Now we've got harvester and $649,000 left. Well, we still have got to get a tractor. And I said I think that new T6 would be awesome. So if we came in here, we got the T6, we kept the wheels the same, maybe Maybe he went with like a wider tire, something like that. Wides with weights. That's a good looking tire right there. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize the back changed like that. That's pretty neat. What's the price difference on these? It's not too bad. How about we keep those weights off for now? No GPS, no warning triangle, engine setup, go as big as we can, and no front loader. That's a $99,000 tractor right there. Now, in comparison with the T6 that we have in game, right here, we're going to be getting less horsepower. Yes, we're going to be getting less grip with it. So that is another thing to keep in mind, two-wheel drive versus four-wheel drive. But if you're pulling around the right stuff, two-wheel drive is going to be just fine for you. So in this case, I have actually decided to go with the just base game standard T6. The reason being that front three-point linkage and the all-wheel drive. So we've got that. Now we've got $520,000 left. That is almost our loan right there, and we've only got these two guys right here. We've still got to get a seeder, planter, all that good stuff. So what I'm going to go is I'm going to go through, I'm going to get the things that I know we need, seeders, we may get a power harrow if we need to go that option, of course, crop protection, all that good stuff. We're going to go over the things that I pick and why I've picked them and why I think they're going to be beneficial for seasons. So everything has been purchased. Let's go over everything, and I wanted to tell you why I picked what I picked. So we've got the New Holland L218 right here, the skid steer. I like having a skid steer so that I can maneuver around and get where I need to go in the main farmyard, whether I want to put a bucket on there or pallet forks or a bell spike, something to help me get from point A to point B nice and easy. Next up, we've gone with the New Holland 11090 and more specifically the 13090. This is the big engine, 130 horsepower. I do have narrows on here, or crop tires, whatever you want to call them, and we've got a nice big bucket on the front of here as well. So what I can do with this is our secondary tractor, rather. 130 horsepower. We can pull around stuff. We can move things from point A to point B. We can, again, use the bucket, use a pallet fork, bell spikes, whatever we need to. Plus, this tractor is new and it sounds amazing. Of course, you guys saw we got the T6 a little earlier. T6 all-wheel drive, front three-point linkage, so we can use that getting from where we need to go. I have gone back to the D754 pack right here, and we've gone with an AgriLiner tipper on the back. So we've got a nice semi-truck if we need, and we can also run this tipper right here. I really like this tipper. It is a nice one. And of course, New Holland colors all the way around. And naturally, this New Holland TC590 right here, this will be the primary harvester. Now, we've got a lot of implements back here. Some you may swap out and say, DJ, you don't need two of those, just get one. Quit wasting your money. Because right now we got like $12,000, and I think we would have done okay. There were a couple things I had to sell, so imagine that would be about $20,000. But that's only $20,000 left, and we're kind of running bare necessities right here, right now. We've got a nice sprayer right here, the Kuhn Deltas. This is the new mod right here, so you can change color. So I've gone with the New Holland colors. We've got another Kuhn right here, the Kuhn Axis. This will hold a 3,200 liters, something like that, with a 24-meter spread. This will do liquid fertilizer and herbicide, and this will do lime and solid fertilizer. So we've done both of all the things we need to do, all four of the primary things right here. We've got it, because we're going to need herbicide. Next, I have two seeders, two Vaderstad seeders. Oh yeah. We've gone with a 6-meter and a 3-meter, and they will both work perfectly fine with these. Now, this has 170 horsepower, or 175. This requires 180. However, on a smaller field, it will work just fine. Now, of course, you don't need two of these. You can just get one. Either one of these works perfectly fine. It doesn't really matter. I just like running two, especially if we're going to be using bigger fields and that kind of thing. It's kind of nice to have two of these, get it done faster. I've got a windrower, as well as mowers, a tedder, and a round baler. I'm going with the round baler because, well, it's a little bit easier. The only thing I don't have here is something to move the bales from point A to point B. Some type of bale trailer. Of course, we would likely go with some auto-loading kind of thing. Maybe not. Who knows? And kind of to round everything off, we've got the Limken Dolomite 9 right here. Now, that is a subsoiler, so you can you can kind of do whatever you want here. Any type of plow subsoiler will work perfectly fine. It needs 150 horsepower, which means the T6 will pull it just fine, and that will plow as well. And you know, once things start coming out, so we can go in here to power harrows. I will tell you, I really like this Lemken right here. Like really like this 6-meter power harrow. The problem is 280 horsepower required. I don't have a tractor with that much horsepower, so we're not going to have that. And also over here in plows, I don't know when the Web6M is going to be coming out. Of course, I've got a PC mod right here, but whenever that comes out, you can bet we're going to be using that 100%. But this is kind of my, okay, we've got a set amount of money. We've got our land. So if you have forgotten, we've got field 47. We've also got field 41 right here. So we have a crop field and we have a grass field as well as a farm. So we've got all that. We've pretty much got everything that we need to get started, at least to get through year one, make a little bit of cash, and then maybe we can buy some animals or something like that. So this is the way that I would go. Let me know down in the comment section, what direction would you go? Well, guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like. If you're not already, please subscribe. Got any questions or ideas, drop those down in the comment section below. And let me know, what would you have done differently? Hey, if you had the same amount of money and the same equipment, what would you have done? Would you have gone with the same tractors? Would you have changed things up? Would you have gone with one planter or seeder instead of two? What would you have done differently? Let me know. But with all that being said, hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace.